Hey guys, welcome back to Doubt Everything. Today, we are going to continue with the video chat app. We are going to make some basic filters for it. And before we begin, I want to say thanks to all the new subscribers. We have about 4 to 5 new subscribers since my last upload, and I just want to say thanks. It keeps me motivated to make more videos. So if you are watching this video and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. We are almost at this rate, we are almost going to meet PewDiePie, or at least we are going to meet T series. Let's continue with the video. So I was searching for uh, a, a way to apply filters on my video stream, and I came across this video by Traversi Media. Chances are that you have already heard about this channel. It is quite big, and Brad Traversi, the owner, has made uh, some really good videos, beginner friendly content, easy to understand. So if you haven't checked this out, his channel out, please go ahead and have a look at it. So he has made a similar WebRTC app, but what it does, it takes the video stream and you can apply filters and take photograph of yourself. So we are interested only in the filter part, and let's
All right,
see
there we
how it
go.
works.
All right, sepia,
So as you can see that
invert.
you can we
So
have
now
a
I can
select
change
element and
the
we can choose the filter and it
whatever
will
this is
apply on a video
filter.
stream. So I want to do something similar to that. So let's first see the state of my app as of now. So I'm opening localhost, allow. Okay, so it can't take my video source because the screencast software that I'm using to record my video is already using my webcam. So what I will do is I'll go here and I will disable my webcam. Okay, so let's reload this and hopefully it will work. Okay, so this is working. So what I want to do is right here above, I want to make a select element which will, I think, cover about half the width of the screen, and you can apply filter similar to Brad's video, and it will change my video stream, and also the client can view the filter which I have applied on myself. Okay guys, let's begin with our code. So this is how we left it last time, and let's go first start our server. So node mon server.js, and we also want to start our npm run watch to convert main.js into bundle. So let's have that as well. So npm run watch. Okay, so this is working. So let's first make some classes in our style tag. So style, and we want a class called select for a select element, and we will just define the height of select elements here. So I think 30 px is good enough, and now we want two rows. First row, earlier we only had one row, this one, which covers the entire area, the entire height of our app, but now we want two rows with classes, one h90 and h10. So this row shall cover 90% of the screen, and the row inside us inside which our select element will be should cover 10% of the screen. So let's make two classes, h90, which will have height of 90%, and let's give it important. Let's copy paste this. So h30, and this not h30, sorry, h10, and this will have 10% height. Okay, so let's go and change this to 90 and make another row here. So this row shall have the class row and have h10 and should have 100% width, so w100. And inside this we want our select element with a couple of classes. So this might get ugly, but since we are using Bootstrap and don't want to waste too much time on this, I'm just going to add a bunch of classes in here. So firstly we want it to be 50% of the entire screen, so with 50. Then I want the background to be black, so bg dark, and I want the text inside of our select element, or basically our options, to be in white color, so text light. And for those of you who don't know, I am using Emmet here. It is really simple. Just if you don't know about it, just have a Google search. You will get this concept in like 5 minutes. Another class that we want is, we want to give some margin from the left side and from the top, so ml2, margin left 2 and margin top 2. Also we want to include our select class that we just build here in our style, so select, which basically consists the 30 px height. And I want the font size, the font weight to be bold, so font weight bold, and just have a border, so border class. And let's give it an ID of filter. We don't need a name, so here we are. Now we will need some options, so basically our filters. So option, and value first should be none. So inside a value we will basically have our CSS filters, and I will leave a link down in the description which covers CSS filters. So basically there will be two links, one for CSS tricks and one for W3 schools, whichever you prefer, you can go and check out the CSS filters. So none, normal, just copy and make our other filters. So now we want black and white, so for that the style is grayscale and just 100%. So this will make our video in black and white, so let's call it PNW. And basically the name of the filter, I'm just making it up, so don't uh, expect these names to be like super cool or anything like that. And let's have sepia or sepia, however it is pronounced, and let's name it old school. Now let's have contrast of 150% and name it luminate illumination. And now let's have the blur property, and we want 20 px blur, so basically it will be very blurry. And let's name it hidden mist. So if you guys have watched Naruto, you probably get this reference. If you haven't, then go watch it. It's a pretty good anime, but it's long, so uh, basically have a look at it, and if you like it you can continue. And let's have the invert property, invert 100%, and let's name this Dracula. Dracula. Then the hue rotate, and let's give it 180 degree. And let's name it X-Men Beast, because when I will apply this filter you will see that your entire skin will become blue, which is quite similar to what happened in to the Beast in X-Men. And now our last filter, which is Super Saiyan God. So for that we have to saturate it to 25, and Super Saiyan God. Okay, so these are all of our filters. Let's move on to our JavaScript. Okay, so first we need to have a reference to our filter. So wait a second. Here let's have const filter, which is document dot, I should have just copy pasted the above one, but filter. And let's also create a variable called current filter. We'll use this a little later, but let's just make it right now. Okay, so inside here let's just have our filter on change method. So we'll have filter, and we will add an event listener here which will check for change, and if there is any change it will apply that filter to our video style. Okay, so add event listener, and for change here let's have an arrow function with event, and so let changed filter, this is a local variable. Let's get the CSS value, so event.target.value. Oh, what happened? Okay, and let's get a video, which is our video, not the client's, not the second person's. So video.style.filter, and let's apply it here. And when we will apply it we also have to send it to the other client, but we will do it in a bit. We'll do that in a bit. Let's just do this for now, and let's have a prevent default here. Okay, so I think this is a good time to go back and check our app on the browser. Let's open the browser. Okay, it's lagging a little bit, I don't know why. Localhost, can't establish. Let's see if there's any error. Okay, there is a error. Okay, I forgot to install the node modules because I have cloned this app from my GitHub repository. I forgot to do npm install. Let's do that. Okay, so now all our modules are installed. Let us just quickly start the server. Let's see if this is working or not. And was there an error in the other one as well? No, this, okay, there were certain errors, but we don't need to restart it or anything. We will just go back to our code and save it. Okay, so this is active. Let's go back and save our JS file so that it converts into bundle.js. And I think we are good. Wait, yeah, it didn't ask me for permission. Okay, it is you. It's lagging, I think, because of the screen sharing software. I am not sure, but let's go allow. And this is working. Okay, so let's go and apply our filters one by one. Let's go and do black and white. Okay, so our filter is running. Let's go old school. So the sepia is running, and luminate. Luminate is, I think, contrast. The hidden mist. So this will be blurry. Yeah, basically no one can see me. And let's do Dracula. And X1Bs. So as I told you that my skin color is blue now. And lastly, Super Saiyan God. I mean, it does look like Super Saiyan God. Just a little bit though. Okay, so let's go back to normal. So this is working. Let's implement it such that when I choose a filter, or if a filter is already there, it should go and apply to my video on the second client side, on the on the second person side. Okay, so let's close this. We want current filter here because suppose that you have already set a filter and there is no second client, for instance. So we will save our filter in this current filter value, and when there will be a client, we will make a function. We will call a function such that it will, our filter value will be sent there and it should work. Instead of this change filter, let's just have current filter here. So current filter here, also current filter. Okay, and now let's just go and see. Another thing is that here last time, I think, where is it? In our front answer, we made a PO, but we didn't add it in the client object in this one. So let's just copy this and paste this. So on the, when we create a PO, we also want a listener for when any data comes. In our case, the filter value. So PO on data, we have a function with data. First, let's convert our data into, because the data will be in uint array format, we want it, we have to decode it using the text decoder to UTF-8. So data is equal to new text decoder UTF-8 decode data. So let's just change it to filter, or we have used filter a lot of times, so it won't matter because this is a local variable. But then also for like readability purpose, let's rename it to decoded data. Let's get our peer video or document dot query selector. What was the ID of a peer video? Hmm, create video, peer video. Okay, so let's have a hash peer video. We cannot define this reference on the top because peer video is dynamically generated. So peer video dot style dot filter, not data, decoded data. So what is happening here in total is we get our data, we decode it, so it is in text format, and then we apply the filter. So this is our receive function, but we also need something to send. So for that, let's create another function, write here. So let's name it function send filter, and here just we will check if there is a client. Basically, if there is another person, then only we have to send it. And here just use the client dot peer. So peer already has a built-in send function which we are going to use, and we'll just use a filter. So there will be a parameter here for filter, filter and filter. So from where do we want to call this? We want to call this from our onChange filter function on the top, and we also want to call it from here. So when there is another person present, and if the filter is already been set, we want to send it also. So that's why we are including it here, and we want it right here. Wow, I forgot to copy it. Copy this and paste it here. So I think this is it. It should work. Let's go and test it out. But another thing that uh, any video chat app should have is a mute button for the second client. So when the client appears here, we want a button somewhere here, or even if we click on the video, it should get mute. So I'm not going to cover that here, but it is really simple. All you have to do is when you generate the video of the second person, uh, you just add a button as well, and then you have an on-click listener on it, and when you press it, what should happen is that the video volume should be equal to 0. That's it. And then you press it again, basically have a toggle function. You press it again and it should be full. So let's check this again, everything is working or not. What the hell, yeah, this filter. Okay, let's make another client, allow. So okay, this is working. Let's go here and change to black and white. Let's see. As you can see, for the second person, I have become black and white. So this will be a little confusing here because I am the first and second person here. But basically, I have applied a filter for client one, and the client one's video for the second client has a filter. And for the second client, let's apply the filter of Dracula, and it should appear here. So as you can see, the filter is working perfectly. Let's have another one, the Super Saiyan, and let's have Hidden Mist. So this is working great. And let me just go back to normal. So I think this is it for this video. Uh, if this helped you, please hit the subscribe button. Also, like it and share it with your friends. And see you in the next video. Bye. Whoa, I'm back again. So I just wanted to say that the link for the GitHub repo and the live link of Heroku is in the description. Go down and go and see the code and also test this app out live. So that's it guys. Bye.